Hey Tube, I'm back this time with a Yankee candle semi-annual sale haul. I don't have any chit chat. The pool guys are at lunch, so I decided to jump right on and do my video now so that we don't have that background noise. So I'm gonna start with the things I bought that are not actually wax products. So the first thing I bought is a kind of what I'm gonna be using as kind of like a serving tray. This is silver, it has a dimpled texture. It is square, I'm trying not to blind you guys. But yeah, I have been on the lookout for a serving tray. So a tray that I'm gonna be using for snacks, cocktails, entertaining outside on our balcony, you know, stuff like that. And I was going to go to Home Goods for something that was kind of like that, but I figured since I saw it at Yankee, it kind of fit the vision of what I wanted. It was the right price. It was only $7.50 because it was 75% off. Then I figured it was a great find. So that I'll be using, especially during the summer, to entertain outside. The next tray that I picked up is what I'll be using as a trinket tray. So this is clearly for the fall. I like the amber color, and I feel like it's long and wide enough to be used as what I want it to be used for. Something I also like is that these pumpkins are smooth, but I like that the design on them looks almost like zebra stripes. So the original price is $17. I don't think it's worth $17. Like, to me, that price isn't horrible, but it's not great. But it was 75% off, so I paid only $4.50 for it, so that was pretty exciting. So I have trinket trays because my boyfriend especially, like, I swear, when he's in town, so he's not working, I swear whenever he's in town, he just like leaves all of his stuff all over the kitchen counter. It drives me absolutely crazy. Like keys, wallet, his headphones. He's a pilot, so like his pins, like his wings and like the stripes that they wear on their shoulders, like those come off. So like I have a trinket tray for him, but I don't feel like it's big enough for all of the stuff that he has. So yeah, I bought this fall time trinket tray for him to put all of his stuff on because it'll finally fit on something this size. So the last non-wax thing that I purchased is a new warmer. The one that I have in my second bathroom is okay, but it's getting kind of gross and like not cute anymore. So I bought this. It is a winter warmer, but I feel like I could like this year round. Our apartment is pretty contemporary with whites, chromes, silvers, grays, you know, things like that. So I feel like this fits quite nicely with our apartment. Again, it is for the winter time, but I like the design on it, so I could have this out any time of year. I brought this home and asked my boyfriend for his opinion, and he said it reminds him of a Belvedere bottle, so he thought it was pretty cool. So I would say that's pretty accurate. So yeah, it kind of, now that he says that, I feel like this kind of looks like a Belvedere bottle. But yeah, I think that's cool, so I'm glad that I decided to pick that up and use that as a new warmer in our apartment. The next things that I have are my actual wax items. I'll start with my large jars. So I picked up yet another fresh mint. This one to me just smells like spearmint gum. You know, it's not candy-like. You know how like the mint at Bath & Body Works tends to be like candied, you know, stuff like that around the holidays. This one is definitely different. It just smells like spearmint gum. I really like that. I've melted this before, like a few months ago. It was kind of recent. I melted this, loved it. I said I would repurchase it again if I found it. I found it, so here's me repurchasing it. It's a great fragrance. The other large jar that I purchased was blueberry muffin. I don't know that I've ever seen this one before. I'm a blueberry fan, and my favorite candle ever is actually blueberry from Bath & Body Works. So not blueberry scone, not blueberry muffin, but just blueberry. But I didn't find any, so this one was actually pretty solid to me too. So this reminds me of blueberry maple pancakes from Bath & Body Works, but this doesn't have a maple scent to it. So if you take away that maple from that candle, I feel like that's what this smells like. So yeah, I love it. This to me is a fall fragrance, so I'll probably hold off until about September to burn this, but I feel like this was a great find. The next candle I bought is a single wick 11 ounce, and this is in poached pear flambe. I had this in a votive that I melted last fall. I enjoyed it. I said I liked it, but probably wouldn't buy like a ton of stuff in it. But this one was, I think, only like $3.50 for this candle, And yeah, I like the fragrance, so I decided to buy just kind of like a small-ish one, melt it, and then move on. So again, this one will be saved for the fall too, but it's a good fragrance. The next two items I purchased are two of the wax melts. I purchased one in rosemary and pomegranate punch. This one really reminded me of Christmas. Like, I know it's a Christmas fragrance, but like, this just reminds me of memories of home. Like, I definitely get an effervescence. There's definitely like a fruity punch to it, but also greenery. I feel like this is perfectly named, great for the holidays. I'm gonna hang on to this for a while, but you'll see it in an empties come December, January. The next wax melt pack, I guess, that I bought is this in Delicious Cranberry. This to me is something I could use any time of year. It smells a little bit medicinal, so I can understand why people wouldn't like this, but I feel like it's still really nice. There's definitely like a syrupy note to it. It's not just a cranberry by itself. So yeah, I like it. I'm glad that I found this. And then I bought 6 votives. I decided not to go crazy with the votives because while I do melt them, they're not as convenient as actual wax melts. So I only picked up some, and I picked up some in my favorites. I picked up 2 strawberry lemon ice. I use these all the time, so you can expect to see strawberry lemon ice from me on the Yankee end of my channel pretty continuously. So I love it. Great fragrance. I can smell the berry, I can smell the kind of like lemonade, and definitely like an icy kind of tone to it too. I also picked up just one in Vineyard. Vineyard's another great one. I've had it multiple times. I will continue to repurchase it. It smells kind of like grape candy to me. Great candle. I also picked up a Bahama Breeze. Have this one before. Just kind of like a general kind of fruity cocktail, like a frozen cocktail is what I think of when I think of this. I picked up, and these are actually the last two, but these are two I've never had before. I picked up a Berry Bliss. It's a little bit light, but again, kind of a nice generic berry mixed fragrance. I figured this would be good for summer, so I decided to pick it up. When I melt these, by the way, since I don't burn candles in my apartment, I take kind of a sizable knife and I just chop them in half. I pull the wick out and I just pop them into a wax warmer just like you would with a wax melt. So that's how I do that. But yeah, great fragrance. It is light, but I think it'll be good. And the last one is one that I can't believe I've never had before, but Summer Scoop. I know that it's been out for a long time. And yeah, I just feel like it smells like a great creamy berry fragrance. I can see myself like maybe going back for more if I just happen to be walking past a Yankee. So yeah, really happy I picked this one up. If I like it, I might pick up more for this school year because it is very kid friendly. So yeah, that is it for my Yankee haul. It's not especially large, but I'm more into Bath & Body Works than Yankee. But again, at Yankee, if the price is right, I will indulge a little bit there too. So with that, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at yellowbrickxbat, same way it's spelled here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.